Hi friends, welcome back to Sheena's Homestead. Today I am going to show you how to regrow your pepper plants year after year. It is common that people think pepper plants are an annual, which means that you plant them by seed in the spring and then you plant them into the ground and they grow and they harvest and then that's it, they die and you start the process all over. But that is not true. Pepper plants are actual perennials, and if you clip them back the right way and get them into winter dormancy, you can grow your pepper plants year after year, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. So you remember that we planted these pepper plants in the spring by seed. I started their seeds in March and they grew to be these big beautiful plants. But we are nearing winter now and the temperatures are starting to get into the 40s at night. So even though this plant has some more buds and will probably produce if I keep letting it go, we are going to get this thing ready for winter. So you want to take a pepper plant that is super healthy and has been a good producer. So today I'm going to cut these pepper plants off. It's going to be kind of painful when you see how much we cut off. So you want to start with a good pair of clippers and some alcohol because we don't want to spread disease from plant to plant. So just make sure you take your clippers, open them up, and I'm just going to put some alcohol on the blade and we're good to go. You want to do this in between every plant. We're going to start by taking the pepper off of this plant and we will enjoy that. But now what we are looking for are the nodes on this plant. So you can see where the nodes are by these bumps and where the leaves come out. So here's a node and here's a node. And what we want to do is cut right above the node like that. And you want to make sure that you're not cutting too close because you don't want to damage this. This is where your plant is going to regrow from in the spring. So we're going to come over here. So as you can see, this node is actually damaged. So I am going to cut it off all the way down here. Okay. And then I am going to cut my next one off right here. So as if that wasn't painful enough, now we are going to take off all of the leaves. And this process is going to force this plant into dormancy. And that is exactly what we want to do. Okay, so this plant, as sad as it looks, is ready to go in my shed. So we're going to go put this in the shed. I'm going to do a couple more plants and then I'm able to bring this back out in the spring and get a really good head start on my peppers. I know a lot of you in zones 6A, 6B, that's where I'm at, and then maybe a couple above and below. We have a hard time growing peppers because we just don't have a long enough season for them to completely develop. This gives your plant such a great head start, and this is the time of year to do it. Before I get this into the shed, I'm going to put some leaves on top just to keep it extra protected and insulated. This time of year, leaves are plentiful. Because even though we want this plant to winterize, we don't want it to freeze. So being in the shed, it'll keep it just warm enough that it won't freeze, and these will be an extra layer of protection. Okay friends, well that's where our pepper plants are going to stay over the winter. I know that they are going to be protected in here and we are going to bring them back out in the spring when things are coming back to life and we are ready to have our 2025 gardening season. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you found it inspiring and helpful. Don't forget to overwinter your pepper plants and get a whole nother season of growing out of them. I will see you next time on Sheena's Homestead. Goodbye!